My name is Matthew Sheehan. This is Edgemere Farm. We are in Edgemere, Queens, New York City, otherwise known as Far Rockaway, Queens. And this is a half-acre farm where we grow organic food very intensively, meaning we grow a lot of food in a very small space that we then provide to the community via a farm market on Saturdays. Many neighborhoods like this, like Edgemere, are really starving for food, fresh food, and the word food desert is used often to describe neighborhoods like Edgemere. And the city thought it was a good idea to have a very tangible example of how food is made and making fresh food accessible to communities like this. So they offered this plot up to do a urban farm project on. I think the importance of this farm in this community is multifold. I think just having a spot that is inviting and peaceful and green, as opposed to a vacant lot that was abandoned and used for car repair and trash dumping, to have a safe space to exchange ideas about vegetable growing and family recipes and seeds from different cultures is a very important space to have in any community. We can produce a lot of food in a very small space, and that is important for a number of reasons. Just getting awareness out there around food production, that it is doable by just about anyone in just about any space, size, shape. And you know, if you don't want to grow, the food is here for you to purchase at a farm stand. Growing food locally cuts down on carbon emissions by reducing the miles it takes to get from Central Valley in California with your arugula, baby arugula. Train, truck obviously sucks up a lot of carbon, and that bag of arugula has a lot of miles on it, carbon miles. I think growing locally obviously cuts down those miles dramatically to zero in many cases if you're walking down the street and buying it, but some people do drive here. But that is a pretty deep cut into that carbon footprint. I think also locally and organically cuts down on small scale, cuts down on a lot of herbicide use, and that is all petroleum based. We also don't use machines on a farm this small to any large extent, so that in and of itself is a huge carbon sink for big ag to use machines to spread fertilizer, to spread seed, to plow, to turn crop. So I think small scale, local and organic is a huge win for the environment as far as carbon footprint. It's a passion of mine to grow food in the city, and also to excite people about food production, because I think, again, back to that sort of mysterious quality of where our food comes from, it's such an easy thing to demystify, because seeds grow pretty easily with a little water and a little dirt, you know. So for me, I would hope that as many people that come here to buy food actually buy seed and go home and grow their own food. And I think whether that's one tomato plant or 500 tomato plants or one head of lettuce, I think once you get going on it, you begin to understand and feel a deeper connection to where your food comes in, but the importance of sort of taking care of the planet on many levels, and that I think growing food is a really tangible and immediate and powerful environmental act.